Welcome back, it's Theresa.is.Dead. My name is Theresa and I'm very much alive. And if you're new here, welcome. I have an awful garbage mouth, and if you're not into that or weird shit in general, then this is probably not the place for you. Feel free to X out the video here, no harm, no foul, but I'll remember our time fondly. If you want to jump straight to the review and the swatches and all that good shit, I will leave a time code down below. Feel free to jump ahead. I'm shooting this actually the day before Thanksgiving, so happy Thanksgiving to my fellow Americans out there. If you're not American, happy Thanksgiving anyway. This is your excuse to overeat. So you're welcome. I actually got into work really early this morning, like around 7 a.m. and I left around 1 o'clock today. On my way home, if you are new here, I live in New York City. It's a shit show and it takes me about 2 trains to get home. So I was on the train, super excited, listening to music, living my best life, couldn't be happier, when a guy gets on the train. Now, I can only describe him as the adult version of Oscar the Grouch. Think of Oscar without the can, like literally that's what he looked like. He walks to the middle of the car, which actually happens to be where I'm sitting, of course, why would it be anywhere else? And he starts to say,
ladies and gentlemen, I just took an aptitude test and I failed.
When he said that, I literally shut my music off. Not like super obvious, but I was like, pause this shit, I can't wait to hear the rest.
I waited 2 years, ladies and gentlemen, 2 years, and I failed. I failed in 7 minutes.
This is intriguing. Now I'm kind of almost tempted to just take my headphones out because it's blocking the beautiful shit that's coming out of his mouth.
I don't even feel good right now. I got hemorrhoids. Burns when I pee. I don't even know why I'm telling you people this.
That's a great fucking question. Why are you telling us this? Mister, no.
Sorry, I'm not a persuasive speaker. I just didn't take speech class in high school. I cut that day. But I'm here to tell you people something.
Now I'm like, ooh, this is getting real fucking good.
The government's out to get you. They're out to get you. They are tracking you right now on your handheld devices, in your headphones, in your shoes. They're everywhere. I have been on the move for 2 years now. I haven't slept for more than 6 minutes. I don't want them to get me. The aliens have touched down. I've seen them. I've seen them with my own eyes. They have touched down.
And I was like, I almost wanted to say, sir, did you know that I was going to be reviewing the JEFFREE STAR Alien palette today? Because you, my friend, are fucking gold. But no, I didn't, because I didn't want to make eye contact with him in fear that he would stab me to death, so.
I'm sorry, I'm not energetic. I did tell you that I didn't take speech class. I'm sorry.
He then followed by saying,
I may or may not have said things that are true.
And then he walked off the fucking train. So now I'm sitting there like, what the fuck? The guy next to me, so funny. Fucking, he looks at me and goes,
Mommy, did that just happen?
I was like, abso-fucking-lutely it did. And he just looked at me and went,
fucking New Yorkers.
And I'm like, absolutely, sir. I don't know what the fuck's going on today, but that's what I love about the day before a holiday. All the motherfucking crazy people are out. But the fun doesn't stop there. That man got off the train, about maybe 10 seconds, came back onto the train. I don't even think he realized he got into the same car. Usually when people give spiels and shit like that, they'll say whatever they want in the car, get out, go to the next car, do their spiel, they do their elevator pitch, whatever the fuck they want to do, right? This guy didn't realize he went back in the same fucking car. So I had to hear that speech all over again. But the fucking kicker, what made me so happy, and this was pretty much word for word as far as I can remember.
But the aliens, they're coming. They're gonna take your wife. They're gonna take your kids. But if you're alone, they're gonna leave you alone.
I'm glad to know aliens are picking and choosing who they're gonna take.
Get divorced. Don't fall in love. Don't have kids. Aliens, they don't know what love is. I'm tired. I really don't want to even be talking about this, but I have to. God's work. I may not look like a prophet, but I am. Don't let the smell fool you.
Thank God I have no sense of smell. God only knows what that fucking man smelled like.
I'm not a persuasive speaker, but I needed to just tell you people that. Alright, good night.
And just like that, the man disappeared into the upside down, never to be heard or seen from again. And it was actually kind of amazing, because the guy next to me turned to me and goes,
you know, I had to get off 2 stops before, but I really wanted to hear what he had to say.
And I was like, you know what? I would have done the same fucking thing. And we laughed, and the guy got off the train, and I literally had like maybe 3 or 4 stops more into my commute. I got home, and I literally was like, this is the best fucking day ever. So just a warning for you guys, aliens are coming. If you are in a committed relationship and have children, you're fucked. If you don't, you're fine. You'll be okay. So maybe I'll see you on the mothership. On today's video, we're going to be talking about the Jeffree Star Holiday Collection, which are these two little things here. So I'm going to preface the video by saying that all we're going to be talking about is the eyeshadow palette and one liquid lipstick. If you do not like Jeffree Star, that's totally fine and acceptable. This has nothing to do about him as a person. This is about his makeup. So if you have anything to say, don't fucking leave it. Don't be a dick. Just don't. Just let it go. Don't watch this video, and that's that. Before I give you my overall thoughts, let me read you a little bit about the palette and the liquid lipstick. Alien palette retails for $52. Greetings, Earthlings. Say hello to the Alien palette. Filled with 18 unique, out-of-this-world shades, packaged in a sturdy, faux leather alien head with 3D eyes. You'll love playing with these super blendable cool tones and our silky, metallic, and pure matte formulas. Vegan and cruelty-free. Can't Relate retails for $18. Introducing Can't Relate Velour Liquid Lipstick from the Alien Collection. This pale, warm nude will be your new go-to for the holiday season. Our liquid lipstick goes on opaque, dries completely matte, and stays on for hours. This product is 100% vegan and cruelty-free. So let's talk about the liquid lipstick first. I chose it in the color Can't Relate. Out of all the colors, which were very beautiful, this is the only one that really spoke to me because I could see myself wearing this every day. The other colors, not so much. And for $18 a pop, I really want to get liquid lipsticks that I'm going to wear on the regular. Now with that said, I personally love Jeffree Star's formula. I think it's wonderful, it's comfortable, it's weightless, it doesn't gum up, and I also like that I'm able to eat and drink with this liquid lipstick. So with that said, I was super excited to get this. This is a beautiful pale nude color. It's wonderful. I have no issues with this. It goes on smooth. I actually applied 2 coats for this video. Technically, you could use 1 coat. It definitely is opaque enough to look fine. However, for me, I like to kind of make sure that everything is covered, so I tend to go for 2 coats, but you could always just do 1 coat. Personally, my favorite color is actually from the last Christmas collection, which is Christmas Cookie, which I believe is now permanent in his collection. This one is wonderful, and I actually hope that they make this permanent because it's just a pretty pink nude. I can't say anything bad about it. I love it. I've actually worn it for the past few days and people have complimented me on it. It's actually really lovely. So one of my favorite lipsticks is actually from Maybelline. It's one of their matte lipsticks called Beige Babe. I love it. I love it to pieces. And I usually wear it at least once a week. And I found that this color actually looks pretty similar to it. So this is Beige Babe from Maybelline and this is Can't Relate from Jeffree Star. You know, I wouldn't call it an exact dupe because it's not, and it's technically matte lipstick versus liquid lipstick, but I would say that it's in the same family. So if you are a fan of this sort of color, I think you'll definitely be a fan of Jeffree Star's Can't Relate shade. I really do like the shade. I think it's like the nice sister to the Christmas Cookie shade of last year. I swear Jeffree really does no wrong with his liquid lips, and I'm happy to say that I really did enjoy this, and it's definitely worth the $18 price tag. So the reason why we're all here, the Alien palette. This retails for $52 and it's a big motherfucker. Not as big as the James Charles palette, but it's still a weird shape and you don't really know where you're gonna put it in your collection. For me, I'm definitely going to put it somewhere back there along with my gold pineapple that I have from Tarte. I'm definitely one of those makeup collectors, so to me this doesn't bother me, but I know a lot of people were turned off by the packaging. I fucking love aliens. I love the X-Files, so this was right up my alley. As someone who celebrates Halloween every fucking day, this was something that I knew I wanted to have. I'm just happy to say that this shit is definitely going to be living in the back of my collection there, and I will be able to display it proudly next to my gold pineapple. So the packaging is a little fucked. Now, I love this. I love this whole aesthetic. This is beautiful. This is gorgeous. I love the shit out of it. What I don't love is like how this is. You see what I'm saying? Like, and I know it's a really small fucking detail, but I'm definitely one of those insane people that like things a certain specific way, and I don't like the fact that I could probably easily fucking rip this off, and I don't like that about it. But it kind of just goes to show that you have to really treat your makeup with love and care, like the beautiful lady that she is, and not be like a complete asshole and fucking rip this palette open. Keep in mind, if you are definitely rough with your shit, don't be with this because you will easily rip it. Not that I have or anything, but I just feel like that could happen if you just like fuck with it too much. With that said, when you do open her up, it's fine. Because although there is a mirror in the back, personally I'm not going to really use it. I don't see the need to. It's fine. It's an alien shaped mirror. Whatever. There's nothing too crazy about it. Personally, I think it'd be too much of a fucking pain in the ass to hold it like this and do your makeup, or flip the palette and try to do your makeup, because when you flip it, your hands are kind of going into the eyeshadow, so packaging wise, it's not really that fucking great. I kind of almost wish that it opened this way, because maybe it could have avoided all that stuff. I don't know. But whatever. Fine. So the packaging is a little fucked. Other than that, I think it's adorable. It's just I wish it wasn't so like this. So the last Jeffree Star palette I got was the Thirsty palette, and I liked it. Honestly, I don't really gravitate towards it too much because it's probably my least favorite Jeffree Star palette. My 2 favorites are pretty much Beauty Killer and Androgyny, and I don't have Blood Sugar. I do want to get the Blood Sugar palette, and I was kind of hoping that it would be kind of on sale for Black Friday, but it's not, because fuck me, why would it be? I'll get it eventually. It's just I don't know when I'm gonna get it. At the time, I wasn't really into red eyeshadows. Now I'm kind of like, ooh, bitch, you don't have that. Girl, you need to get it. So now I want to get it, but I'm just gonna wait a bit. So the reason why I really didn't like the Thirsty palette is because I didn't like the new shimmer formula. I found that it irritated my eyes, and for me, I couldn't use 1/3 of that palette, so it kind of pissed me off a little bit. The matte shades I had no issue with. It was just I did not like that pressed glitter pigment shit. It just, I have very sensitive eyes to begin with, and I just didn't want to fuck with that. When I first saw Jeffree Star swatch these, I was like fucking blown away. Me and my best friend were sitting on my couch, we were watching it. He looked at me, he was like, bitch, you better get that fucking palette. And I was so happy that I fucking did. I love this. I think honestly this is my favorite Jeffree Star palette now. And I think it's my favorite Jeffree Star palette because it's different. I have to say, whatever Jeffree's new formula is fucking fantastic, and it's so beautiful. Everything is so creamy and buttery. The only thing I want to say though is that I know he mentioned that he was trying to perfect his formula to create little to no fallout. I did find that some shades had like little to no kick up, little to no fallout, while other shades had a crazy amount of kick up and a crazy amount of fallout. And especially with this shade Probe here, which is this gorgeous green color. It's so perfect for the holidays. Ah, bitch, it's stunning. I love it. It has like a slight like duochrome shift to it. This is the Jeffree Star. This is the Pat McGrath. I mean, you can tell that they look like cousins. They don't look like sisters. Like, you can tell that there are different shifts in it. But I do have to say though, while I really fucking love this Pat McGrath shade, Jeffree's shade is like super creamy and buttery. It's fucking beautiful. So keep in mind, if you're planning on getting this or have this, you're going to get some fallout on certain shades. So like, especially like Probe, Flying Saucer was another one that did that, and even Martian Soil, this beautiful mustardy, orangey yellow color. That aside, when I think about all his palettes, it's actually really interesting. The formula from the original palette to what he is doing now. You know, I gotta say, fucking boy did not come to play. Like, he has some good shit, and you know, whether you love him or not, like, you can't deny that his fucking eyeshadow formula is really fucking solid, and I'm really impressed with this. And like I mentioned, that this is probably like my favorite palette to date. This mustardy yellow orange shade, fantastic, fucking great, love it, absolutely amazing. It's weird because it's like mustard, but it kind of is more on the orangey side, so I don't know if I can really kind of call it a yellow. I don't know. Regardless, it's fucking beautiful and stunning, and it looked absolutely fantastic on my lid, and I loved every second of it. This shade though, Flying Saucer, bitch, you fucking did it, girl. I love it. I absolutely love that green shade. I've been on a hunt for really good greens, like, you know, from these like beautiful Kelly greens to olive greens to whatever. This is fantastic. Also, the pan on this guy, fuck me up, he's adorable. And also the pan on this guy. Fuck, dude, I love it. So while I can't really comment on all the shades because I haven't really played with them all yet, the ones that I have tried and played with, I think they're fantastic. They're lovely. I'm telling you, like, his formula is just getting better and better, and it makes me happy because he's really growing as a brand, and it's awesome and good for him, and I really think this is like a fucking home run. I do want to point out one thing though, is that there's a purple shade in here called Area 51. Area 51 is not intended for use around the immediate eye area. So with that said, I only put it in my crease. I didn't put it anywhere else near my eye.
Hi guys, editing Theresa here. I do want to point out one quick thing. I have an incredibly watery left eye in this video, and it has nothing to do with this product at all. It was my own human error. When I got home today, I removed some eye makeup from one eye to give you guys an additional look, and I got the Neutrogena makeup remover straight up in my motherfucking eye. And even though it says it's eye safe, not when you have sensitive eyes, kid. So I had some slight irritation. I was trying to kind of get rid of it. Unfortunately, it just like kind of balled up in the corner. So, but I do want to stress again that it has nothing to do with this eyeshadow palette. It's literally my own human error.
And I mean, I don't know, I hope it doesn't stain or anything like that, but honestly, when shades do say that, they have a good chance of staining, and as someone who has sensitive eyes like myself, when something says don't put it near your immediate eye, I'm not gonna fucking put it near my immediate eye. The swatch for that shade did worry me a little bit because it came off kind of patchy a little bit, but when I put it into my crease, I had no fucking issue, had no problem, which again goes to show that sometimes swatches are not the end all be all, so even if something looks a little shitty, there's a good chance that it will not look shitty on you. So is this worth $52? For me, absolutely. Why, you ask? One, because this is unique. This is definitely unique to my collection. This is a beautiful color story, and in a sea of warm tone fucking palettes, this is just refreshing. This is honestly, this is refreshing to see because there are not a lot of palettes that look like this, and it's just really nice that the quality is amazing and the color story is really beautiful. I could totally see myself personally using this as like an everyday-ish palette. Maybe not every day, but like at least once or twice a week, which is always really nice. Yes, the colors are a little out there. I think there are enough neutral options in here that you can actually just create simple glam looks. You can definitely get away with a number of looks in this palette, and hey, if you're interested in seeing tutorials like that, granted, I know I'm not a makeup artist, I'm just a makeup enthusiast like you guys, and I know a couple of you guys have suggested me doing something like that. If you are interested in that, just let me know down below. If I get enough momentum, I'll get up off my fat ass and fucking do it. Yeah, it's different for me. I'm not used to it. I'm used to just like reviewing stuff and not actually showing stuff, so it's a little scary, but hey, if you really want to see that, I will be more than happy to do it. Just let me know down below. This is weird enough for me, and this is, you know, this definitely speaks to the fucking goth child that lives inside me, so I love it. This is awesome. And if you are someone that is like me and have similar tastes, I think you're going to like this as well. Do I want you to rush out and buy it? No, because why? You know, if this color story speaks to you, that's awesome. Know that the quality is really good, you'll enjoy it. But if this color story doesn't speak to you, don't purchase it. Purchase something else. Now, with that said, it is currently sold out on Beautylish and JEFFREE.com. I don't know when they're going to be released, so I apologize wholeheartedly that I'm showing you something that you can't fucking get right now. I imagine these are going to be restocked rather quickly, being that the holidays are quickly approaching. And for those who have this palette, let me know what you think. Do you like it? Am I crazy? Whatever. Personally, I'm happy with this. This is probably one of the better purchases I've made this year. So let me know down below if you have purchased this palette and you have played with it. Let me know your thoughts. Do you love it? Do you hate it? Think it's overrated? I don't know. Let me know. So on that note, I want to say thank you so much for watching. I truly appreciate it as always. Feel free to like, comment, hit that subscribe button. It's free. And hit that bell icon for notification of all my future posts. Follow me on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. And I'll see you little aliens later. Bye.